What is going on, guys? I'm bringing you guys the E3 2015. It's Nerds Heaven, and we're gonna get right into it. Basically, this vlog will just be about Sony and Microsoft. I'm not doing EA and Ubisoft and all that stuff because there's no need. I'm not. You guys know what's gonna happen there, really. Square Enix, Nintendo. Nintendo, I'll actually cover in this one too. But mainly Sony and Microsoft, and then Bethesda, you really know what you're going to get out of them also. So mainly just the three big companies, three big shows. Mainly the two big press conferences on Sony and Microsoft. We'll talk about Nintendo, what they should do, and how they should approach it. Alrighty. For each company to win this year's E3, you're going to have to bring out first party here. Because let's face it, Sony's been lacking in first party, and Microsoft has been too. Microsoft less, but Microsoft's been majorly lacking, and I'm not saying this just because I like Xbox better, so don't say that, because Sony's been putting out exclusives, but they've been letdowns. Drive Club was broken. The Order, you can beat in 4 hours. Infamous Second Son, while it was good, it's long ago. Killzone, it's a average first-person shooter. It's not good, but it's not bad either. It's average. Maybe a little bit slightly above average. Nothing too special. Final Fantasy X and X-2 is a remastered. Bloodborne is the only exclusive they've got, like, jaw-dropping. Like, it's amazing. But, let's go ahead and talk about what they have to do. Sony, on this, you have to launch good first-party titles. And it's not even that, because you're winning these console wars by a shit ton. You've just got to bring out some steady movement of games and bring out quality first party. To me, what's weird here is that when I bought the PS4, I thought, ooh, I'm going to get so many good exclusives. And I've played Bloodborne in my Final Fantasy X and X-2. So I'm like, what the hell's the point? I mean, Bloodborne's fantastic, and I love Final Fantasy X and X-2 to death, but, like, that's all I played on it. You know, I want to play Infamous, but I'm going to wait on that. And then maybe God of War 3, but I own a PS3 now, so I'm probably will just play God of War 3 on there since there was, like, no DLC, but they've got to hit hard on these first-party lineups because it's getting bad for them. Although Microsoft is not even really touching them, sooner or later, if you just keep riding it with indies, you eventually will shit the bed. And once you shit the bed, you're done. But Sony should announce some good first-party titles from Sucker Punch, maybe a new God of War, and you've announced the Uncharted collection. Good. That's definitely something that you should do. It's like the Master Chief Collection, although you won't have the multiplayer in it. You get in the main of it with the campaign, and Uncharted 1, 2, and 3 I've heard were pretty great games. So, and I'm excited to play Naughty Dog, because these will be my first Naughty Dog games in a while, ever since Spyro. I think Spyro and Jak and Daxter. But yeah, Naughty Dog will have to, and you've got to make, like, Uncharted 4 will be good, but you got the Nathan Drake collection, which will be good, and then Uncharted 4. So you need Sucker Punch, and you need some Ratchet and Clank games, and what you need to do is make a new Jak and Daxter. That would be so big if you gave away the Jak and Daxter franchise to someone else just to make Jak 4. You would drop the show off to its knees just for another Jak and Daxter 4. Although it would suck that Naughty Dog wouldn't be making it, I would be okay with Jak and Daxter. Because I really want to play Jak and Daxter again. So, yes, they've got to announce good quality first-party stuff, and not remasters, new IP. New IP is going to be the key to win this year's E3. And if you look, like, at it a few years ago with Titanfall, when Titanfall got announced, that was the new IP. And notice how everyone was going shit for brains over it. PlayStation people, they were wanting Titanfall because it's a brand new IP. Microsoft was thrilled to have this brand new IP. New IP will be the key to winning this year's E3. Not third-party shit. Third party's not going to win you it. It simply won't. Sooner or later, they will be pissed that they do not have third-party shit lined up. Just that simple. If you don't have if you have third party lined up for even half of your press conference or entertainment, you are done. Microsoft or Sony, if you do any entertainment, you're done. No one will care. I'm saying this right now. Microsoft has to do nothing but games. Can't talk about Connect. No Connect bullshit this year. Just straight home games and AAA and a few indies, because you cannot rely on Inside, and you can't rely on a game like Ori and the Blind Forest. As much as Ori and the Blind Forest is fantastic, and if you have a PC or Xbox One, you need to play that. Those types of games aren't going to sell you the consoles that you need. Those are like bonus things. Like, for instance, Halo 5. Halo 5 is one of my most anticipated games, and it's probably my most anticipated next, if not to Fallout 4. Those are going to be the things that are going to entice people, like Halo 5 or Scalebound. And here's the thing that I need to continue about Sony. So Sony needs to they need to bring out the weapons. Twisted Metal. Bring Twisted Metal to the PS4. Bring new PlayStation All-Stars. That'd be pretty cool. If you guys can fine-tune it and make it a lot more like Smash Brothers, oh my god, you guys are in business. But these indie games simply aren't going to do it. And with Silent Hills gone, I don't know. But for Sony, the key to winning this year's E3 is to announce the IP. And there's rumor of The Last Guardian coming that could be shown. I don't believe that. I think that game's doomed, just like Silent Hills is doomed, just like Duke Nukem Forever was doomed. And that game, I personally really don't care about it, but some people do. I don't know why. Seems repetitive, but whatever. That's just my opinion. You guys can have your own, but for Microsoft, you have shit the bed already, kind of. You have really shit the bed. You've already said Crackdown, nor Quantum Break, nor Scalebound will be at E3. 3 of those games that you announced last year are not going to be at E3. Quantum Break, you can live with, because you've already said that isn't out till 2016, and you can show it at Gamescom, because you have to save some stuff for Gamescom. But wow, you saved Crackdown and Scalebound. Scalebound could be one of your biggest. Depending on, I don't know what this game is. They don't show much of it, so you can probably see it. You'll see it at Gamescom. They're really betting that they can probably win Gamescom with those 3. Because, well, yeah, because Sony isn't even going to be there. I think they're doing some French gaming show like 2 weeks after. So you have to bring out some. They are confident what they have there is pretty good. I expect maybe some Halo 5 news, of course. You're going to have Halo 5 there. Inside, probably a demo of Inside. Forza 6, unfortunately. I mean, I liked Forza, but now they're just doing a Forza 6 and then a Forza Horizon 3. And it's like, god damn, stop that already. No one wants to race that much. Actually, there's some rumors of a Joe Montana football coming back. So they might have an exclusive football game too, which that doesn't really make sense because they're like buddy-buddy with Madden. It's like the official game console of the NFL. So they might do that, but it would make more sense for Sony to do that. But they have rumors of that. I actually think what you guys need is if you can make a game. You guys need to make a game almost like The Division. I don't know what they need to bring here, but they need to bring something finesse. They need to have something to show when they need a game like Titanfall. Because when that demo was over, Microsoft said, your turn, Sony. We just dropped the mic with probably the biggest game of E3. And it wasn't Halo. So they had full confidence in Titanfall. So they said, you're next. So, really, for Microsoft, you have to bring, if you're not showing off Crackdown, Scalebound, and Quantum Break, 3 of your biggest games, probably for next year, You've got some balls. And since this is probably the last Halo game for at least, well, yeah, they're gonna do Halo 6, of course, but probably at least for, I'm gonna say, probably for like a main Halo game, probably for like another 3 years. I expect, probably, and also I expect a Halo Wars announcement, and also there will be a strategy game. I have to feel it's Halo Wars 2. I've got a gut feeling in me it's just Halo Wars. Because Halo Wars 2 would be a better, and it has more star power than Age of Empires. Like if I Halo Wars is a good, I've never played Age of Empires, but it doesn't look that great. I would honestly, rather than just have a Civilization come to Xbox, that would be really good. Also a good pirate game. You know, that would actually be good. Like, kind of like AC4 Black Flag. If they could do like an MMO AC4 Black Flag. And I'm also expect Fable Legends to actually be kicked off, too. What else could they do? Maybe if they do some third-party things, it's going to be, Call of Duty is going to be announced, and the deal will be somewhere in there. There are rumors right now that Sony's got the deal now. They will have the DLC in Black Ops 3 before anyone else, which is definitely weird because Xbox, if that does happen, though Xbox is not going to sponsor MLG things anymore. So then that's a huge, like, championships would be done. Call of Duty championships, it would be done. Plain, flat out done. Xbox is such a huge promoter of that. So unless, I honestly think that Activision would have to say, Sony, you have to do the same thing, but then you're making pro players switch controllers, and I know this is like, what the hell are you saying, Tyler? This has absolutely nothing to do with E3, but I'm talking about Black Ops 3 in general, and that does have a huge impact, because that will change Call of Duty. I'm a fan of professional Call of Duty. I do enjoy seeing this stuff, because if you see it on LAN, you have, I enjoy the game so much more just seeing it playing professionally. And I can't say this, I want to get more into E3 itself, but you have such a bigger respect for that game after you see pro players play it. It's just as cool. But for Microsoft, again, maybe Halo Wars 2, I know a strategy game's there, so Gears of War, you'll see Gears of War, which will definitely be cool, and Gears of War Remastered is going to be cool. Damn, that one's going to be tough. I don't know if I'll get a remastered of Gears. It will depend on the price, but just Gears 1, and it's true. It was, keep in mind, we all thought this time last year when it was coming to the Master Chief Collection, it was Halo 2 anniversary, and everyone was like, oh, they're going to be badass, and then Marcus Phoenix, and then the Master Chief Collection was announced. So maybe, just maybe, there will be a shot for the Marcus Phoenix collection, which I will buy it. I will throw money at you, because Gears of War 3, Gears of War 2 and 1 are good in campaign, multiplayer, iffy, but Gears of War 3, everything is flawless on that game. But yeah, so the keys. Let's go down the keys for each company one more time, and we'll talk about Nintendo. For Sony, use your developers that you have. Don't rely on indies. And no third party. When it comes to Microsoft, don't spend a lot of time on Forza. I know that's a joke one, but don't focus on third party. That's the same thing for Sony, and bring your biggest guns to the table, because this is it. You have to bring everything. So you get Rise of the Tomb Raider and Halo 5, and you're gonna have to bring a shit more ton just besides Gears of War. So if you expect those three things to win you E3, you're sadly mistaken, because Sony will bring the guns, and maybe, just maybe, we'll get a Silent Hills announcement. I don't think that. Guys, I don't want to get your hopes up on the Silent Hill thing, because it's not out of the realm yet. It's not saying that it won't happen, Because what the hell is he going to say? Yeah, we bought Silent Hills. That was our biggest E3 announcement, so there you go. No, he's gonna say we didn't buy it. He didn't, like he said, there wasn't gonna be a connectless Xbox. Connectless Xbox. There was not gonna be any. They would not discontinue support for the Kinect. Kinect support is basically lost. We will not drop the price $400. We will not drop the price down $400, $350. You see this trail here, guys? He lies. Silent Hills could be gone, and I'm not saying that. I don't want to get anyone hopes up, so don't come on this video and say, Tyler, you were wrong, because I don't think there's a shot in. There's still a shot in hell that could happen. Because he's not going to come out and say, we bought Silent Hills. Yeah, we bought it. And maybe, if they did, I think it's more of just having Silent Hills. It was, and again, I think the price could be different. But definitely they could say, Silent Hills, we bought it. It's an Xbox exclusive. And if it was for the price that was rumored, it's definitely a more of how much can we fuck Sony over. And I'm saying it like it is. They said, fuck you, Sony. We just took your game, and we just took it with a smile on our face. But if it's at 80%, Sony probably would have bought it. So I don't know. I think it's it's plausible to see Silent Hills at E3. Either with Sony buying it, or Microsoft picking up the rights. Not out of the realm, guys. Don't get your hopes up, but it's still a possibility. And for Nintendo, let's go down the quick run through. First of all, show gameplay of Star Fox. I don't know if it's said that they would be there, but you guys definitely need to show Star Fox. A new Kid Icarus game. More Smash Bros. Support would be awesome. But on top of it, I want to say focus on your main platform, Wii U, and go for it. Like, you can't, as much as your 3DS is popping, don't focus too much time on it. I would love to see a new Luigi's Mansion. Luigi's Mansion, like, 2. You should totally do that. Or they should finally make my dream game from Nintendo, which was Luigi going bad, and you play as Luigi trying to stop because you're tired of living in Mario's shadow. Just, yeah. But Nintendo, I would say, probably announce a new Kid Icarus game. I would love that. Announce a new Metroid, a new Donkey Kong, and you're good to go. If you show gameplay of Star Fox, new Kid Icarus, Metroid, and Donkey Kong, you're good to go. Kid Icarus, Metroid, Donkey Kong, that I would be thrilled. You got a new Yoshi game, you got a Kirby game out there. I mean, you can't really ask for much more, guys. Nintendo they need to do some good shit with this console before it's become the NX. And if that Zelda game comes out on NX and not Wii U, I will throw something against the wall. But that's it for this one, guys. E3's right around the corner. I will be making a video on the press conferences, probably Wednesday, so look out for it then. Hopefully this came up before the press conferences. I'll probably put it up Sunday night, so hopefully everyone had a good, hopefully everyone enjoyed the Bethesda press conference. That announcement, am I right? That announcement. I'll see you guys soon. Remember to subscribe if you guys are brand new here. I make gaming and wrestling content, mostly gaming, but hopefully you guys enjoyed it. Hit that like button, share it with all of your friends, and what did you guys, and tell me in the comments, what did you guys, if you E3, if you already watched it, tell me what you thought of it, and what predictions do you hope for, and we'll see you guys soon. Peace out.